Hi guys, it's Danny. I'm back with another process video. I'm using a sketch today, and that is what I just showed you, and I believe it was from Page Maps, and I believe I also have it pinned on my Pinterest. I'll try to link that below. This was, let's see, this was a kind of like a challenge or like a spotlight, and it was all about this Carta Bella line, and it is called Beach Day, and I love, love, love it. And anyway, I started off doing the layout, cutting the pieces out and doing it for myself, but my sister-in-law was there. So I end up, you'll see, switching in just a second and literally just like completing, putting her layout together. And that, because I knew that once I did that for her, I could just recreate it again for myself. So yeah, so you'll see that in just 1 second. A few of the papers will change. I did pull out an old Amy Tan stitching template, which was fun. I hadn't pulled that out in quite a while. It was just a couple lines. It wasn't like anything hard, but I love the little touch that it has. I've been seeing a ton of sewing and stuff on layouts lately, so I've been really inspired to pull out my thread and stuff. In fact, I'm working on another layout right now as we speak, where I'm just kind of doing it more freehand. So anyway, so see, here it is. I switched over to her page because we like to scrap together. I don't know, maybe once a week, once every couple weeks. So I went ahead and just switched over and started doing her photo. This is her and her boyfriend, and I believe this was the first year that they started dating, and I think it was at Seaport Village. Of course, the page isn't in front of me, so this might not be the best voiceover ever, but hopefully I can remember. And I will link everything below because I did do a blog post on my own blog. So I will link that below so that everything is kind of, you can see better pictures. There'll be a little bit more details about what I did. And so I'll link that below. And then, so anyway, it called for these cute little, like, I don't know, like half circles or like notch outs. So that's why I used my hole punch, or my, what do you call it? Yeah, like my circle punch, and just did a half in the certain areas. And then that's where I'm kind of doing my little clusters and things. And then now I'm going to put on these cute little tags, and some of them, of course, I lay flat and some I pop up, and that's all you see me doing. I like that when part of it's, like laying down flat and then you're just lifting up like one side. I kind of just makes the banner look more realistic. And so I'm just playing with the ephemera, trying to figure out what I want to put in each little like circle area and where I want to put the embellishments at. I love, love, love this line, you guys. I've used it a ton. And I know I even went back and ordered more. I don't know, there's something about it. Plus, Carta Bella has like, I'm sure most of you have tried it, but their paper is just, it's delicious. It is the best paper out there. I wish everybody had Carta Bella type paper. It's just thicker, and I don't know. I can't explain it, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't tried Carta Bella, please try it. You will absolutely love it. Okay, so here I am. Yeah, just again, almost everything. If I see something that isn't from the Beach Day line, I will try to point that out. But I really tried, since this was a product spotlight, we do usually one or two of those a month over at Paper Issues on the blog or whatever, or on the Facebook friends and fans group. So I was really trying to make this like a big majority, like probably 90%, 85, 90% to be from this particular Carta Bella line. And let's see, what am I doing? I think I'm just doing some threading, and you guys have seen me do this before. I just mess with it. I don't know why. It's just my thing. It's one of those things I just seem to get hung up on because I want it to be so perfect. And so sorry, that's a little bit off camera. And I'm going to use a glue dot because that just helps the bow stay exactly where it's supposed to. I wish I could remember where I learned this trick. I learned it a few years ago, maybe probably like 3 or 4 years ago at least. But it really helps your bow to not it just stays perfect when it's in your, if anybody's touching it or it's in your scrapbook layouts, it doesn't move and the bows stay the way that it's supposed to stay if you put like a tiny little glue dot on the back. And that, that tag had came from the ephemera pack. A lot of this came from either the ephemera or the chipboard pieces. But I also have like the little brads, and here goes my famous, I feel so bad, you guys. Have I used this? Like, I've used these thickers on, it feels like every layout for the past, I mean, it has been every layout, but a lot of my layouts in the past month or 2 months, I am just addicted to those Fitzgerald thickers that came from the Starshine collection. So yes, I use them again. I can't help it. They're so pretty and they go with every single line, it seems like. Like every line that comes out, almost all of them have a nice turquoise color in it. So they're just super easy to use. But yeah, so so sorry, I apologize. I'm sure I'll get hooked on some other thickers here soon. I actually been playing a little bit more with my silhouette, trying to get familiar and learn some of that. So hopefully in my next few layouts, I will use thickers and some of my like cutout letters from my silhouette. So anyway, yeah, I just did the sun-kissed. I thought that was cute. Actually, I believe that was her idea. Yeah, I believe that was Brandy's idea. That's my sister-in-law's name. So, and that was like a perfect title because, obviously they're like, I think they're, down by the water. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. And so that was really, really cute title. And then these are those self-adhesive brads from You Are Here. And those are Simple Stories. These, I believe, are Julie Bean Soup. The brads, and they already have like the little glue dot on the back. I love, love, love these. They're so stinking cute. Anyway, they actually are my sister-in-law's, so she gave me a few of them, so that was really sweet of her because I was like, oh my God, I don't have these. And yeah, so she cut me off a little bit so I would have some for my layout that I do, that I did after she went home. Now I'm going to put some sprinkles on, just, I don't know what you call it. It's just some drops, random drops. I'm going to use the citrus, I think it's just called citrus. Anyway, they're both from the Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and then the other one I believe is the turquoise. It's either turquoise or the mint green, but I want to say it's the turquoise. Yeah, and I just kind of splatter those around. So really the only thing I could think of I used that wasn't was the thickers and also a few of those You Are Here self-adhesive brads. Oh, and I'm going to use some tiny little tile letters here coming up pretty soon when I do, because I'm going to do like a little subtitle, I believe, on here. And I hope I show that on camera, because I believe they were in like Seaport Village. And I might still be messing with yeah. Now I'm going to do the turquoise. And I really love this. I love how this turned out. Really, really cute. I need to get some more. I'm desperately needing some more 12 by 12 cardstock, white cardstock, because I'm completely out. And I really am kind of picky with it because I just feel like the stuff you can get at Michael's and Joann's, I just feel like it's so cheesy and cheap. And unfortunately, my favorite is the stuff I get from Cassie at Paper Issues. I love it so much, but she was sold out. So I'm just waiting for her to restock it, and then I'm going to get some more. But any suggestions you guys have, I do want it. I prefer the smooth if possible, and I really like it to be kind of a heavier weight. So anyway, here is the close-up. See, you can see how I use those little tile stickers to spell Seaport Village. So you can see it perfectly right there. Those are older than the hills. I've had them forever, and I believe they were by Glitz Designs, and I don't even think they're in business anymore. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the layout, and yeah, I will be back really, really soon with another process video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't. All the links will be down below if you want to see better pictures or hear, more about the products or the detail. You can just click on it and it'll take you right to my blog or to the Paper Issues blog. Okay, don't forget to use my code if you want to shop. Bye, guys.